So let's move to the G code, and there is a very important thing that I think no other video in YouTube is talking about. So let's talk about that, because after that you can easily resume this. So we do not need to home all access. I will delete till here again. Now this number is important. If you don't do that, your printer will start spitting out the, I will say, filament like crazy, like this one preset, and E0 specifies the extruder that the current position of the filament is E0. If you do not take that into consideration, you will end up like this. You need to make sure in this step it should not collide with this, and it's not, fortunately. So that's good for us. I'll go for main, print from the memory card, again the same steps, and here you can see it's going up, it's going to the y-axis and going to the z-axis, x-axis afterwards. There you are, and here it is. You see, amazing, it started printing. So this is how you resume your failed prints from a certain position. So when I woke up this morning, the printer is halted and it has stopped printing at this position, and you cannot see it is showing, you cannot resume it, and after enormous wait of 16 hours, this is what I get. So instead of resuming it, you need to know, you can do a trick to resume the printer back from the same height. All you need to do is you need to know which height it is. So right now, as we are not sure, you need to first home the printer and always keep a hand on the off button that I have here, kill switch, if in case it goes against it. So I will move auto home, and once it gets home, let me see if it does not crash into the part. Yes, now you can move this axis on the top of this to see the height. I have checked it already, it is around 21 mm. So let's move to the G code, and there is a very important thing that I think no other video in YouTube is talking about. So let's talk about that, because after that you can easily resume this. So here I have also opened up the G code of the file which was getting printed. Now here you have noticed that most of the people will tell you, you all need to do is find 21 point, or height should be, your Z is 21, wherever you need to find that, and from there you can continue. I think it 21 point, if it is for going from 0 to or 2, yes, you should start from there and delete all the G code on the top. Yes, that is correct. What you need to do is you need to select from here, go to the top, do not click anywhere in the file, hold down shift key on your keyboard, and you need to write here this. You do not need to start heating up the nozzle, they are already started. This is okay. And then what you got to do here is, you don't need to draw a line like it does in the initial setup. You delete all that code. And here one thing you should notice is that here it is saying E0, which means reset extruder. I have taken help from ChatGPT, and I have asked him what is the meaning of this G92 E0. It has told me that G92 is just for defining the preset, and E0 specifies the extruder that the current position of the filament is E0. If you do not take that into consideration, you will end up like this. Yeah, that is what happened when I tried to resume this one. I was also trying to check my remote control setup. So when I tried that, it did all that because E0 was not redefined by myself. What I did is I just quickly deleted the code that is required, and then I saved the file and then started printing. So here you can notice it is saying after this there is no E line here. So let's Control Z, delete whatever we have deleted. You see here it says E896, this one you need to delete from here actually. So let's select from here, select this line. You need this E line for sure. If you don't, it will mess your print. So we do not need to home all axis. I will delete till here again. Now this number is important. If you don't do that, your printer will start spitting out the, I will say, filament like crazy, like this one, and you don't know what is happening, and it after only spitting all that filament out, it will start printing, continue printing. So to remove that, I have asked ChatGPT the same, how can I fix so here I asked ChatGPT what command I have to send to tell the printer to consider the current filament position is to be 300. That means we are starting from 300. So instead of editing all the numbers, like here you will must find E something, yeah, you see E902, it is going like this from here to here. You need to make sure you cannot edit all these numbers, like here you will go down, you can see, so it's increasing, you cannot edit all them. So all you can do is to set the offset to this number. And now how can I do that is ChatGPT gives me answer to set the current filament position to 300. For example, you can following G code G92 300. All that you need is just do that and it will continue printing. So all I need to do here is, here it says G92 E0, here instead of that I need to write this number, and then I need to delete this as well, and I think from here it will start printing. Yeah, that's pretty much all. Save it and now close this file, and you can see this one, the original file is 18 megabytes, around 17.6 megabytes. The edited one is around 6 megabytes. By the way, I'm printing auto rotating photo click from Thingiverse I have downloaded, and I think who is the creator, I should tell you that as well. Yeah, this one. I will open readme and you can find the link. Yeah, this is the guy who has created it. So it's a great project, you should have also tried. Yeah, that's pretty much all how you continue. I'm going to start my printer again and put the new file and see how it works. Thank you guys, hope this helped. And this is the moment of truth. I have inserted the card and I'm going to continue print from the new file. Auto rotating, yes, edit, yeah, this one. So here you can see it is going crazy, and I will turn the printer back off because it was not going up and then to the position, it is going gradually to the position. That's a mistake. Let's fix that quickly. While you are doing that, I have turned the printer off, so you need to make sure that your bed is heated, otherwise your print will come off automatically. So preheat PLA, you need to maintain the 60 degree here, and I'm initially keeping 200 degrees to my nozzle as well. So here I have opened up my memory card again. Let's open this file with Notepad++ again. So we found our mistake, and that means here when I say go to this position, I don't say it like going gradually one by one. It is going together, like X is moving to this position, Y is moving to this position, Z is moving to this position, all together. So first of all, you need to, after doing this is an important step, but you also have to do, I think G0 is for, let's ask ChatGPT quickly what is G0 for. I have studied these codes but in college, but I forgot. So let's take the help of AI. Is performing rapid positioning or fast moves. Okay, so G0, let me quickly say G0 with the okay, yeah, with the feed rate of 1500. You need to move to the first of all, because we don't want to break the printer or remove the print from the bed. Let's move Z first. You need to move Z to 21.2, and then only after that you move. After Z is moved, you then move Y position, and once Y is done, then you move X position. But the Y and X numbers are not the same, so this is the number for Y, this is the number for Y, and this is the number for X. So these small tweaks you need to do. You need to understand what your machine is doing, what your printer is doing. And here you see, this is the problem when you do absolute extrusion. That is why you need to do this. When you do relative, you do not need to edit this part, but in absolute system like this one, this has to be done. Okay, that is pretty much all I think you need to do. Once that is done, let's start. Let's see what it will do. I have saved this file. An extrusion line should be here. You need to extrude 896 to 0. So that means this layer will be empty. It is going there, but extrusion is not there. You see there is no E line here. That means it is not going to throw out any filament. It is just going to move over it. And the next position, this one, this section has extrusion. So here we will be having some filament out. Okay, no worries. Let's start. Let's see. Moment of truth. Let's insert the memory card. It says card inserted, and you can see the temperature is correct also. So print from memory card, personal, this, and here you can see. First of all, let me turn this back off. One thing I forgot, I needed to home my printer first. So quickly, let's go back, prepare. First I want to preheat PLA, don't want the print to be removed from the bed just because of temperature. Now prepare, move axis, auto home, and once it is at the auto home position, you need to make sure in this step it should not collide with this, and it's not, fortunately, so that's good for us. I'll go for main, print from the memory card, again the same steps, and here you can see it's going up, it's going to the y-axis and going to the z-axis, x-axis afterwards. There you are, and here it is. You see, amazing, it started printing. So this is how you resume your failed prints from a certain position. So this will continue now, and I have saved my 16 hours of progress by just spending 30 more minutes. Thank you guys, hope this helped.